I had a revelation this morning. I became non-binary. Do you get it? Non-binary? Because when it comes to anything Neil Cuckman makes, they can call me anything they want, but they'll never call me a paying customer. In 2020, I was like, Naughty Dog, just make a Jack 4. And me in 2025 is, no, Naughty Dog, leave Jack alone. And have you noticed, every time they come out with one of these trailers, it says, from the studio that brought you, but instead it should say, from the studio that fired the people who brought you. Because Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, I mean, none of these people still work there. They were all laid off and replaced with Neil Cuckman's wife's boyfriends, and yes, there's like 20 of them. Now, ladies and gents, I know, what is this, 2020? I'm making back-to-back Naughty Dog videos. I promise this will be the last one I do for a while. Because anytime I get the chance to make fun of these morons, I'll take it, because remember, these people try to flag my YouTube channel. How do I forget something like that? This guy, if I saw him, I would slap that stupid little goatee off his face. And speaking of my channel, hit the like button, ladies and gents, because you are as much of this channel as I am. People sent me this video idea on Twitter at Sir Mannix. I am a man of the people. So yeah, go over there and give me a follow if you want to see some funny memes of my day-to-day ramblings. Now, speaking of this Intergalactic video game, you know, for the past like 12 minutes, I've been really frustrated because I'm trying to figure out who this bold, hairless looking thing reminds me of. You know, when this trailer came out a few months ago, I was like, look, that's Vin Diesel. I mean, how can we hate Vin Diesel after all? He looks great in this new space role. But no, that doesn't look like Vin Diesel. And I was like, hold on a second, is that Krillin from Dragon Ball Z and his own spin-off game? No, I know who this looks like. It just hit me a minute before I started recording. This thing looks like Sneeko. Yeah, that's definitely Sneeko. I mean, there's so many women that they could have put in this role, but they decided to give us an average Hong Kong looking mafia guy. You know, maybe that could have been interesting, a Shaolin monk in space. Everyone might have liked that. Anyway, if they were smart, they would just make the main character a playable male or female. It would actually cost less to make a male model of the same character since they both look male, and just hire a voice actor to redo the lines. But no, they had to continue on the path that they're already on. Cyberpunk showed you that you can have a dual protagonist and the story will be fine. Making her bold and near androgynous body type comes off as a stereotypical rendition of a strong woman. You know, remember when Paramount made the initial Sonic design and everybody said it looked terrible? And not only did it look terrible, it also looked creepy. Well, Paramount read the room, made changes, and Sonic went on to become a massive success. A little bit of humility goes a long way, Mr. Cuckman. Anyway, so Naughty Dog knows they've been cooking this turd for like 4 years now. 4 years in production. That is not a good sign, folks. 4 years in production with how little we've seen of the game so far. And the only thing we've seen that had any kind of substance was the leaks, which, by the way, looks 1000% real based on this interview Neil Cuckman gave. Now, I put the leak on my Twitter page. Go over there to look here. I'm not going to post it here because we know that this company likes being a little snitch and tattletaling to YouTube. So, the explosive diarrhea, the game, the Intergalactic Search for Identity, the game, has hit the news again. The Intergalactic Heretic Prophet wants to avoid The Last of Us 2 Backlash by focusing on faith and religion. Oh, really? Well, it's too late for that, cocksucker. If the reception is already this bad and the developers are clearly aware that everybody hates this game because they turned off the comments on the trailer, because they're and they really should do something about that sandy vagina, because all they seem to do is force their stupid ideas on their target audience. That's not how you avoid a backlash. Now, the leak is interesting because supposedly the plot is about religion, and the religion is some whack interpretation of Christianity. Oh, Christianity is bad and a scam. It's very original, Neil, very original. It's coincidentally 2,000 years after a heretic prophet. That's very interesting. interesting. The premise behind this is just so cringe and played out. Kirkman opened up about games by bringing up the mixed reception to The Last of Us 2, by saying, we made certain creative decisions that got us a lot of hate, and a lot of people love it, and a lot of people hate that game. No, you got a lot of hate because number one, you flagged a bunch of YouTubers, you fucking cowards, who made the grave error of making fun of your stupid leaks. I mean, God, you really are that stupid. Tell me, did it have anything to do with the fact that you lied about Joel dying and that you made a shitty game? It's really that simple. Stop trying to psychoanalyze why this or that might be happening. You talentless gingerbread looking dork, and on that bombshell, Mannix out.